Did you check out General Hospital today, Monday, May 12th, 2025? If not, then here is a nifty recap below. Laura Collins asked Jordan Ashford to meet her at her daughter, Lulu Spencer's new house. They can't be seen together, and this might be about the safest location for them to talk. Jordan tells Laura about the business meeting that included Jens Sidwell, Carlo Rota, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, and Tracy Quartermain, and how everyone shares the same goal of running Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, out of town. She says that they all are wanting Ezra Boyle, Daniel Cosgrove, to be elected the next Port Charles mayor. Laura is stunned to learn that even Tracy isn't in her corner anymore, and she finds that problematic because of how influential she is. Jordan then tells her that Jens may actually be the answer to her prayers because he has made Sonny a formal offer to both the peers. If he takes it, then there is no need for the referendum vote. Laura points out that if Sonny takes the deal that makes ruthless Sidwell the new crime boss, Curtis is becoming suspicious of Portia. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, is still being blackmailed by Drew and somehow has to convince her husband, Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, to back up off of him. Curtis is getting to run and expose on Drew and the general use of ketamine as a party drug, and Portia is trying in vain to prevent it. She suggests that he consult with lawyers before going after Drew publicly. Curtis is catching on to the fact that Portia is acting strange and seems to be on Drew's side. He calls Travis at Aurora and tells him to shelve the piece on Drew for now, and then meets up with Jordan. Once seated at a table, Curtis tells her that he thinks Portia is lying to him. Brooklyn is producing the nurses' ball. Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Sutton, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, Harrison Chase, Josh Schwickard, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, are all together waiting for Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, so that they can rehearse a tango for the ball. While there, BLQ apologizes for telling Maxie that she had to choose between having either her or Lulu as a friend. Maxie accepts the apology and says that she was never going to choose anyway. Brooklyn then tells her that she and Chase are beginning to take steps towards adoption. Gio arrives and is still trying to shake off Rocco's alcohol poisoning. He plays his violin as Chase and Anna perform their tango. Chase then takes his wife for a spin across the floor as Gio plays. Professor Dalton chooses his assistant. Emma Drake, Braden Bruner, has been called to Professor Dalton's, Daniel Goddard, office thinking that she has nailed the spot for his summer research assistant. Instead, he tells her that he can't have a research assistant who can't put together a data model. Emma is blown away when he shows her the corrupt file that she has turned in. Emma is crushed as she leaves. Meanwhile, Jocelyn Jack Seaton McCoy meets her mom, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, at the Metro Court to catch up. Carly fills her in on Sonny's heart surgery, and then they are interrupted by Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. He was just coming to say hi, but Carly wants him to join them. Joss has to leave to see Professor Dalton, and Carly stays with Jack as he tells her just how important she is to him. Joss visits Dalton's office, and after telling her how impressed he is by her work, he offers her the research assistant spot, as long as she is willing to sign an NDA. Emma decides to bring the professor an earlier file of her work, at least to prove that it was done. When she opens his door, she finds Joss filing folders away. Sonny sees Sidwell's offer as his way out of the business. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, arrives at Sonny's and hears about the offer that Jens has made to buy the peers. Sonny doesn't like it, but he thinks that if they hand their territory over to Sidwell, then they can walk away from the business without any fallout. They can also sink money into a normal business and start over that way. Jason fears that it's a setup. They have always protected the waterfront, and if they stop, then all 5 families will move in on it. Sonny also suggests that they would no longer need to protect anything. If Sidwell is a tyrant, then they could just let the feds move in on him. Sonny says that in order to make the deal he needs one thing, and that is to be sure that Sidwell isn't the one trying to kill him. After Jason leaves, Laura stops by. Sonny tells her that he may let Sidwell buy the peers because it would solve both of their problems. Racy wants Lulu to kill the adoption story. It was only a matter of time before Tracy would catch up with Lulu. Now that she knows about the child that Brooke Lynn gave up for adoption, she's going to bat for her. Tracy tells Lulu that she knows that while snooping in Martin Gray's room, she found information on Brooklyn's baby and has tormented her ever since. Lulu tries to justify her actions and reminds Tracy that the newspaper chose the adoption article as her assignment, not her. Tracy insists that she should stop adding to BLQ's burden and tell her editor that she needs to do something different. She should be more sympathetic because she, too, was a pregnant teenager. Lulu agrees to talk to her editor, but says that the father should know that he has a child out there. Before leaving, Lulu grabs Carly at another table and tells her that she needs to talk to her privately. Once at her house, Lulu tells Carly that they need to find Dante's son because either Lulu or her mother is lying.